Today, we take a look at Blink-182's Enema of the State. It's been 20 years. Let's check it. As the title suggests, this review is definitely biased. Blink-182 is and has been my favorite band for the last 16 years of my life. And probably always will be. Take Off Your Pants and Jacket was the first album I ever bought, along with Linkin Park's Hybrid Theory. And in hindsight, I still believe that they were solid purchases. Sorry, Graham, that the first song you had to listen to was Happy Holidays, You Bastard, unedited in the car with the volume all the way up. The band recently celebrated their 20th anniversary of their breakout album, Enema of the State, which, if you didn't know, had such singles as All the Small Things, ANTHEM Song, and What's My Age Again. The album, to me, when I first heard it, was perfection. The question is, does it still stand up to the test of time 20 years later? Well, I've had a little bit of experience listening to the album in the last few months. Not just from front to back on Spotify, but seeing the band perform the album for the 20th anniversary of it, front to back, live. And not once, but thrice. First at the second annual Back to the Beach Fest in Huntington Beach, California, where they initially celebrated the album's birthday. Again at the 25th annual Vans Warped Tour in Atlantic City, New Jersey. And lastly, in my hometown of Pittsburgh, PA, with Neck Deep and Lil Wayne. So let's have a little breakdown, track by track. Before the band can come out and perform, they always have some sort of song they come out to, or a fireworks display, or some kind of laser show. And for Blink-182, it's different for every single show. As I recall at the Back to the Beach Fest, the band came out to the Jaws theme and then jumped right into DUMPWEED, which is the first track of the record. For the next two shows, the Atlantic City Warped Tour and for the show with Lil Wayne and Neck Deep, they came out to that famous Bible verse, Ezekiel 25:17, that Samuel L. Jackson quotes in Pulp Fiction. You know, the path to the righteous man is beseech, that one. And the band jumps straight into DUMPWEED. DUMPWEED for me is always going to be a crowd pleaser. Old fans and new fans can still appreciate the song. That opening riff and then it jumps into hardcore punk beats is definitely a solid opener for not only the album, but for a concert itself. Don't Leave Me. As stated in previous interviews and videos online, Mark Hoppus went on to quote that this is one of his favorite songs to not only perform live, but that he wrote. If a member of the band loves this song, then you know they're going to love performing it, and every bit of emotion that they dumped into the song is going to show live. Aliens Exist. This song catches me in the feels, right here, in my heart place. Don't get me wrong, I'm a huge Alkaline Trio fan, and I think that Matt Skiba is a perfect fit as a member of the Blink-182 family. But the song will never be the same for me without Tom singing it, since you know he is the alien guy. But to play devil's advocate, Matt does an amazing job on the song. Going Away to College. This song hits me in the nostalgia. It was a song that my ex-girlfriend and I had listened to a lot right when she was getting ready to leave for college. It's a tune that brings back personal memories, and it's definitely one the crowd gets into. It's not too slow, it's not too fast, it's the perfect porridge, the perfect bed. What's My Age Again? The crowd goes apeshit every time they hear this song. It was the first music video that made it okay to run around naked. And it was also the first Blink song that I ever heard when I was 14 years old, on MTV. I mean, hell, the band even likes it so much they've parodied the video not once, but twice. In other music videos of their own, with Man Overboard and She's Out of Her Mind. Dysentery Gary. I'm glad the Blink brought this song back on their last tour, and has obviously continued on in this one, being that the song is smack dab in the middle of the Enema of the State album. It's fast, it's aggressive, and the title itself is about extreme diarrhea. What else could you not love? ANTHEM Song. After years of not playing this song live, they brought this one back on their last tour as well, and I'm glad they did. It's definitely a palate cleanser of fastness and vulgarity on the record. It's like right in the middle of the album, so you can get sad just to build yourself up for the back 9 of the album. Well, back 5, I guess you'd say there's only 5 songs left. All the Small Things. Just as you're getting sad with ANTHEM Song, here comes a song that everyone can sing along to. Even if you're not a Blink fan, you've heard this song and you know the words. It was in the Chipmunks movie. I saw 5-year-olds at the concert singing this tune, who knew every single word. It made my sad old emo heart fill with joy. The Party Song. To hear this band play this song live was incredible for me. I never thought that the band would pull this song out of their bottomless hat of songs, but they did. Obviously, for this record. This song for me always reminded me of their older stuff, and to show that they can still do it after all these years is amazing. Mutt. The American Pie song where the band was actually in the movie with a monkey. Mutt, again, is definitely indifferent to me. Matt again, is the perfect replacement for the song. But I'm used to hearing Tom's nasally voice over Matt's much more abrasive rasp. Do I still like it? Yes. Does he still do it justice? Yes. Am I glad they played it live? Absolutely. Moving on. Wendy Clear. This is another one that I never thought that I'd hear live. It's not a popular song on the record, but it's definitely one of my favorites. Growing up, my dad always said that your voice is another instrument and you utilize it as much as possible. I love the band's harmonies in this song. On that moving on part in the bridge. And it was definitely must on the set list in my cover band when I was growing up in high school. Even though a lot of people didn't know it, they knew the popular singles from Blink. Whatever, I digress. The Anthem. Not to be confused with the one from Good Charlotte, but the original Anthem, which is the prequel to Anthem 2. Speaking of which, when the hell are we going to get an Anthem 3, guys? It's been like 18 years. I always felt that this song is a perfect ending to the perfect record. Again, another song that's at the tail end of the record that the band doesn't play all that frequently live. And it was amazing on not only a nostalgic level, but oh my god, I can't believe they're playing this live level. If there's one thing that I can say and take away from this, is that after 20 years, every song on Enema of the State still lives up to the test of time. Nothing's dated, and everyone still sings along to the words. Blink, Mark, Matt, Travis, play damn near note for note to the record. Travis always has his moments on the drums, where he veers off kind of left field and spices up some old drum fills live, closing some gaps and emptiness in the bars and the phrases of the song. But other than that, the harmonies, the melodies, the lyrics, they're all there. While innocent and childlike at times, Enema of the State is still my second favorite Blink album. To take off your pants and jacket, it was the first one I bought. Come on, guys. And with that album as well, quickly approaching its 20th birthday, I can only wait and see in anticipation as to if the band performs that as well, front to back, on its 2-decade anniversary. So with that, I say, happy birthday, Enema of the State. Hopefully they play the album on their 30th and 40th birthday of the record. If you haven't heard Enema of the State, get off your ass. I'm going to leave a link to the album's Spotify in the description below. Enjoy, and let's roll the outro. Later. Hey guys, now that we're at the end of the video, thank you for commenting, and subscribing. You can check out daily blogs on thePopPunkDad.com, which features daily reviews and interviews from awesome bands. Head on over to the Pop Punk Dad official merch shop, where you can buy cool things like that right there. It helps the channel out and lets me know that you love me. I have a weekly podcast called the Pop Punk Dadcast, which is on SoundCloud and iTunes now. Please subscribe. While you're at it, cruise around and check out other content on this channel. You can check out all my social medias, my IG, my FB, and my Twitter, at the Pop Punk Dad. And above all else, guys, stay pop punk. Later.